Join me as I dive into the excitement of Monday Night Football and try to predict the winner of the Browns vs. Broncos showdown. In today's video, we're diving into the exciting matchup between the Cleveland Browns and the Denver Broncos on Monday Night Football. The Browns are still reeling from their recent loss to the 49ers, and their star running back Nick Chubb is still recovering from a knee injury that has left his status uncertain for the game. On the other hand, the Broncos are dealing with their own set of injuries, including a banged-up secondary that has been vulnerable to big plays all season long. Both teams are in desperate need of a win to get their seasons back on track, and it's unclear which team will be able to overcome their recent struggles. The Browns have been inconsistent on both sides of the ball, with their offense sputtering at times and their defense failing to make key stops. Meanwhile, the Broncos have struggled to find consistency at the quarterback position, leading to a lack of rhythm on offense. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and it's hard to say which one will come out on top. But one thing is for sure, this game is going to be a hard-fought battle from start to finish. The Browns have a strong defensive line that can put pressure on the quarterback, but the Broncos have a talented receiving core that can make big plays down the field. On the other side of the ball, the Browns have a potent offense that can put up points in a hurry, but the Broncos have a stingy defense that has been able to shut down opposing offenses. The key to this game will be which team can make the fewest mistakes and capitalize on the other team's errors. If the Browns can get their running game going and control the tempo of the game, they may be able to outlast the Broncos. But if the Broncos can get their passing game clicking and force the Browns into turnovers, they could come out on top. It's a tough call to make, but one thing is for sure, this game is going to be an instant classic. Let's break down each team's strengths and weaknesses, key players to watch, and how their recent performances will impact this showdown. The Browns have been impressive on the ground, with Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt forming a formidable 1-2 punch. But their passing game has been inconsistent, with quarterback Baker Mayfield struggling to find his rhythm. On the other side of the ball, the Broncos have been stout against the run, but vulnerable to big plays through the air. Their offense has been clicking lately, with quarterback Drew Lock finding his footing and receiver Jerry Jeudy making big plays down the field. The Browns will need to find a way to contain Lock and the Broncos' passing attack if they hope to come out on top. They'll also need to find a way to get their own offense clicking, whether that means getting Chubb going on the ground or Mayfield finding his rhythm through the air. Meanwhile, the Broncos will need to find a way to slow down the Browns' offense and capitalize on their mistakes. If they can do that, they may be able to come out on top in this one. The key players to watch in this game will be the quarterbacks, as both Mayfield and Lock have the ability to make game-changing plays. But they'll need help from their supporting casts if they hope to come out on top. For the Browns, that means getting Chubb and Hunt involved on the ground and finding ways to get their receivers open down the field. For the Broncos, it means getting Jeudy and the rest of their receiving core involved and making big plays down the field. The moment we've all been waiting for, who will emerge victorious in this high-stakes game and what pivotal play could turn the tide? Will it be a late-game touchdown pass from Mayfield to seal the win for the Browns, or a clutch defensive stop from the Broncos to secure the victory? Whatever the outcome, one thing is for sure, this game is going to be an instant classic. The tension will be palpable as these two teams clash on Monday Night Football, and the outcome is far from certain. But if I had to pick a winner, I'd say the Browns have a slight edge. They've been more consistent on both sides of the ball, and they have the firepower to outscore the Broncos. But don't count out the Broncos just yet. They've been known to pull off upsets in big games, and they'll be looking to do just that on Monday night. To wrap up, we've discussed the critical factors influencing this matchup and what fans can expect from both teams. It's shaping up to be an epic showdown on Monday Night Football, and we can't wait to see how it all plays out. Make sure to leave your predictions in the comments below and check out our previous video for more NFL insights.